Every occasion is better with a good cigar. That's why Shane and Randy created a uniquely wild business. They got a great deal on a 73 Airstream, and Old Stogie Company Mobile Cigar Lounge was born. Serving Victoria and the Crossroads area, this 31-foot vintage Airstream with its custom interior and outdoor seating options will elevate your event and impress your friends. Enjoy comfy benches, custom built, and walls made of reclaimed Hurricane Harvey fence slats. You could say Old Stogie Company was literally built on whiskey and cigar smoke. The next step in this crazy venture was to educate the public about cigars and the culture surrounding them. So the Old Stogie Radio Show was born. Here they are, your hosts for the next half hour. It's Randy Pollard and Shane Blucker, a.k.a. the Old Stogies.
Thank you, Stacy. We are the Old Stogies. I'm Randy.
And I'm Shane.
And Shane and I have Old Stogie Company. We are a mobile cigar lounge that we've built into a 31-foot Airstream trailer. Her name is Stella Stogie. We provide not only great cigars for sale on location, but a really nice, comfortable place to sit and smoke and just let the day run off of you. Old Stogie Company is available for private events for fundraisers, weddings, and parties. Be sure and check our website, oldstogiecompany.com, for pricing. Now, we also do public events. Talk a little about that, Shane.
Well, we show up at several locations in the Crossroads area. Quite often you can find us at places like Aero Crafters, Coastal Bend Distillery in Beeville, O'Neill's Brewery down in Port Lavaca. Great place. Yeah, we show up at those places quite often, and we're just there selling cigars, letting people hang out, and having a good time.
Absolutely. We want that cigar to be an experience for you, not just a nicotine fit. So please come in, have a seat, enjoy the cool, dual air-conditioned, comfortable Airstream lounge with a really great cigar. So, Shane, how was your weekend?
Great. How about yours?
Oh, it was always good. I've never had a bad weekend. Did you have any good cigars this weekend?
Yes, several.
Yeah.
I had that Cameroon nub.
Oh, yeah. Those are new.
Really good cigar. Yeah, we have them in the lounge now.
Yeah, so. I was skeptical when you first brought those up, but I tried one and I really like it.
Yeah, they're a 4x60.
This weekend, or last weekend rather, I had fun. I was working with the Here Be Monsters Theater Group, and we did the show down at Five Points Museum, and your wife was actually in the show. And
Yes, she was. She loves being on stage.
Yeah, and she's really good at it.
She's a natural-born ham.
Tell me, you saw the show twice. What'd you think?
The second time was better.
Was it?
Yeah, well, I saw the dress rehearsal, so it wasn't.
Oh, well, that's true.
You guys are still working some things out. But no, it was an awesome, awesome show. Everybody on that stage is very, very talented.
Thank you. Oh, you mean other people than just me?
Well,
yeah,
they're all behind you, but yeah.
No. We have a very talented group, very talented playwrights, actors, support, light, sound. Yeah, it's a great group. But now, you were telling me the other day your son is getting ready to go in the Air Force.
Yes, he is. He should sign up at the end of the week.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, we're excited for him.
Yeah, and he goes to his basic where, in San Antonio?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did he get his job yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
He's still figuring that out. He's taken all the tests, but now he's just waiting to find out what his jobs are. So.
I don't know if that happens very often, but I'm sure it's not unheard of for someone to go straight in as like a general or something.
That's what he would prefer.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of a funny story. My kid has a very twisted sense of humor.
Yeah.
I asked him to put a dish in this, put it in the dishwasher. Don't just put it in the sink. God, Dad, I can't believe you. I'm like, son, just put it in the dishwasher. Come on. I'm like, you're getting ready to go into a career where you have to learn how to take orders.
Yep.
He turned on a dime and looked at me and he goes, yeah, well, maybe the drill instructor will actually earn my respect.
Wow.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Oh,
all fun and games.
Yeah. Did you make him run 3 miles and 50 push-ups?
He no longer lives with us.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a little over the top, but I support you on that. I support you.
He was just playing around.
Now, you got a lot of changes coming up because you got a house for sale, too.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
is this where I tell the address and the price and all that?
You go for a virtual tour. Go to
No,
not so much. Okay, all right. Well, hey, we had a good weekend. Where are we going to be next week?
Next week we are going to be at the Flip Flop Fest.
That's in Port Lavaca, right?
Right. 2-day event.
2-day event. Yeah. And,
well, I think it's actually a 3-day event. I think we're only there for 2 though.
Oh, gotcha. But they got some big music acts down there, right?
Yeah, they'll have the Romantics.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's a blast from the past.
Right?
That's pretty awesome.
Sing a little bit.
Excuse me?
Sing a little bit.
People throw rocks and garbage when I sing. I have a face for radio, and yeah, sorry. Not going to do that. You go ahead.
No.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I got some great events coming up. Let me remind you, if you're a business owner, you got to cut through the static. People are bombarded by marketing messages every day. And unless yours is first in their mind, it's not going to get noticed. So listen, give the folks at 705 Designs a call. They will help you get noticed. They're a great firm, SEVENOFIVE Designs.com. Do it. Not now. Wait till after the show. But do it soon. Seriously. Do it. So, Rusty Hook Winery.
Oh, man, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was a great time.
Yeah. And we're going to be out there again in October when they have
October 26th.
their Halloween thing.
Yeah.
Going on.
I forget what it's called.
Yeah. But that'll be fun. We just finished a great evening at Aero Crafters.
Best wine slushies I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
They hand make all the fruit and stuff.
They
right?
actually, for the pear one, they actually boil the pears.
Wow.
So
wow.
it's real fruit in their slushies. So
excellent. And then, of course, we had a night at Aero Crafters, which is always fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And O'Neill's down in Port Lavaca. And then Coastal Bend and Beeville. So the past weekend was busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. I was with the Here Be Monsters group. Yeah, that was me. So anyway, speaking of Aero Crafters, we got a couple guys here from Aero Crafters that we're going to bring up on segment 2. And they're going to talk a little bit about Aero and what's going on at Aero and what kind of cigars they like. Speaking of cigars, we're going to step out and smoke one right now. So hang on till after the break. You don't want to miss segment 2. Club Classic Rock 1069. Hey everybody, welcome back. AC/DC, have a drink on me. And guys, all the glasses look pretty full. Drink up. We got lots of beverages to share. So right now in the studio, we got a couple good guys from Aero Crafters. We got Chris McDowell, Mike Brewer. They stopped by to join us. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are y'all?
It's great to have us out.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys coming out. So, hey, just tell us a little bit about yourselves. What role do you fill at Aero Crafters? How long you been there?
My name is Mike Brewer. I'm the assistant general manager at Aero Crafters and the procurement manager of all the wine and beer and pretty much everything else.
So you get to sample all the stuff before you put it in, right?
It's a perk of the job. Yes.
Okay.
I also am a level 1 Cicerone and also a level 1 Sommelier.
Hey, Mike, let me just stop you right there. I don't know what either one of those words are. What is a Cicerone and a Sommelier?
Well, first of all, a Cicerone is a beer expert.
Ah.
You actually have classes. There's 4 different levels, and a master Cicerone, usually there's only 13 across the entire nation that do stuff, and it's an internationally recognized thing. A sommelier is somebody that's an expert on wine. It all involves a lot of testing, a lot of coursework, and everything else. But once you get to that point, that way nobody can really question you on whether you know your stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So in our field, it would be a tobacconist.
Right.
The equivalent of a tobacconist.
I had an uncle that used to show up at parties and say he was a Cicerone.
Really?
No, he just drank a lot of beer at the family events.
How do you know what Cicerone was?
You hear a word, you use it. It's one of those things. So, Chris, what about you? How did things get started at Aero Crafters with you?
I just want to say, first off, thanks for having us on. And absolutely, general manager there at Aero Crafters. I basically pick up Mike's slack. But
so you're a busy guy. Is that what I'm hearing?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. We've been doing this for 2 years, and we couldn't do it without each one out here in Victoria, Texas. So thank you.
For some of the people, I'm sure there's not a lot of them here in Victoria that aren't familiar with Aero Crafters. Can you describe a little bit, what the setup is? And
we're just trying to deliver a great experience to Victoria and to the surrounding areas. We want to make sure that you can come inside. We try to do 3 different areas. In the front, we have a gaming area, different games that you can play, and inside, more classy area where you can listen to your great music and maybe do some requests, some great cocktails, some specialty cocktails that we have in-house. And then out back, easy listening music, and just kick back in an Adirondack chair and have a good time.
Now, you're definitely dog friendly and kid friendly till like 10?
We are kid friendly till about 10:30, but we're dog friendly all the time, pet friendly. We've even had a fish bowl there before.
Really? Wow.
Pet fish there. So, and that's why we love having the old Stogies out there. You can come out there, enjoy your friends, your family, have a good cigar, and maybe a great drink while you're at Aero Crafters.
Oh, definitely a great drink.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thanks. You know, when we first opened the lounge, you guys were the first ones to reach out and ask us to come over to the venue.
We had our grand opening.
We had our grand opening ribbon cutting at Aero Crafters, and so
we really appreciate that. And I thought it was the perfect fit for our concept and for your concept. I mean, where else can you have a bourbon and a cigar in this town and have a great time? So
yeah, absolutely. So, Mike, you're a cigar smoker.
Well, yeah. Coming from Specs, for working there many years, I had access to the humidor.
Yeah.
And got to enjoy some very enjoyable cigars and stuff like that. But y'all guys, man, y'all bring some really good stuff to the table every single time. And you open the humidor up and y'all just have some really good stuff. Versus, the regular go-to Fuentes and Ashtons and everything else. But that quick draw, that has been
the Southern Draw, quick draw.
Yeah, that one. It's a great smoke at a great price. It has a good burn to it. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So how about you, Chris? What's your history with cigars?
Yeah.
I don't have much history with cigars other than you cut them. But it's good to get in that trailer and sit down on those leather couches and enjoy a cigar with y'all. My father-in-law, we enjoyed cigar pretty often together, but it's more he buys them and I smoke them. And it's always fun being over there at the old Stogie trailer.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Yeah, that Southern Draw Connecticut's one of my favorites.
I really do enjoy the Connecticut shade wrapper. It's a lighter smoke and stuff like that. But after a good heavy steak, you want a nice Maduro. Which, in fact, coming up, we're gonna have Cigar City Maduro on tap again, over there when you are going to be there.
Oh, wow, great.
So
that's awesome.
Maybe we can pair that up with a nice little Maduro cigar and a Maduro beer.
Oh, that'd be great. So ask for that when you come out, guys.
So, guys, what kind of upcoming events do you have going on at Aero? Is there anything that you want to tell us about?
Yeah, we have several great events. Every Sunday we have a Sunday brunch. So if you're listening to this, you're going to have to try next Sunday. But we have Sunday brunch, 12 to 10 every Sunday at Aero Crafters. We got several great things. We have different pancake on a stick, like a bacon hibachi grill, and different mimosas that you can choose from. And then also coming up, September 28th, we have Oktoberfest. And I'll let Mike talk a little bit about that. He knows all about that.
Thanks, Chris. Oktoberfest is coming up on September 28th, which is the actual opening of Oktoberfest, which is the last weekend of September. We have some amazing breweries coming out. We have a couple of wineries coming out. We actually might have a distillery coming out as well. You'll have a chance to sample some of their goods, plus our amazing food, and we'll have games and fun for the entire family. So it's going to be an amazing day. You should come out, and I'll be running around lederhosen.
That's worth the trip right there, just to see Mike and lederhosen. So, listen, we got to take a break here in a minute. You guys got time? Can y'all stay into the next segment? You guys good?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So, on the other side of the music, we're going to talk about current events, the things that we have coming up, some changes in our online store, and we're going to be giving you some tips when you visit a cigar lounge as far as dress, and when you're done with that stogie, what to do with it. So, join us after the break. Club Classic Rock 106.9. Hey, welcome back with the Old Stogies. I'm Randy.
I'm Shane.
And we are back with Chris McDowell and Mike Brewer from Aero Crafters. Guys, thanks for hanging around.
Hey, we're still here.
All right.
Happy to be here.
Glad to be here.
Great. So, Shane, there's something new in the online store, right?
Yes, we just got a whole new shipment of shirts in. So we're fully stocked in all the Old Stogie shirts, men's and women's sizes.
Excellent.
And
Coolest logo.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I know the guy that designed it.
We also just added the 3-finger cigar cases. Not 3-finger, just a 3-cigar case.
A 3-cigar case. Yeah.
But it's stainless steel with a leather wrapping,
Right.
stainless steel guillotine cutter. Mm-hmm. And you want to tell them about our video channel?
Oh, yeah. So we are on YouTube, of course, Old Stogie Company on YouTube. But coming soon, within the next couple of weeks, cross your fingers, is our new podcast. We're going to be working on that next week and see if we can't get that up and going.
Let's see if everybody out there maybe help us with a name. We're gonna stick with the Old Stogies, but what should we put after that?
After hours.
I don't know, man. I feel kind of violated, Mike. I don't know.
think that one's off the table
Yeah, that
now.
one's off the table, I think. Shane, you go ahead and finish. I'm going to go take a shower. That's horrible. That was terrible. Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Good suggestion, Mike. Yeah, the guy that said no bad ideas didn't hear that one. So no, seriously, we want your ideas for the podcast, and dear God, don't give us after hours, okay?
Better one.
Uncut, maybe. How about uncut?
Yeah.
Stogies uncut. So let's take a few minutes and talk about lounge etiquette. Now, Shane, some cigar lounges you go into, they actually have a dress code, don't they?
Yeah, can you believe that?
No, I really
Yeah,
can't.
for the most part, the dress code is dependent on the type of lounge that you plan to visit.
Yeah.
For the more swanky places, the private member lounges, they require a jacket and tie. Where, the more laid back places like us, shoes and a shirt and pants. I should probably
thank you.
throw that in there.
Throw that in there.
After hours.
Yeah, based on what I just heard. Please, thank you.
As a rule of thumb, if you're not sure, you can always call the place. If you can't get a hold of them, always dress up rather than dress down.
Absolutely.
So just keep in mind that whatever you wear is going to end up smelling like cigar smoke.
Yeah, it will.
So, but we are very laid back. We just ask that there's no Walmart shopping pajamas in our lounge.
Hey, one other tip. We have people come in the lounge all the time and they finish their cigar and they're just never quite sure what to do with it. And a lot of times, just because people don't know what to do with it, they go over to one of the ashtrays and they crush it out. Now, that's a bad idea, Shane. Why?
Well, for one, it cracks the wrapper. So you get that influx of oxygen. So it makes the tobacco burn faster. So it gives it real kind of a skunky smell. So that's why we have those they call them big stinkies ashtrays. And you just toss it in there. Let it set. It goes out on its own, and it doesn't allow any stale smoke to, stink up the lounge.
Exactly. And that's the practicality of it. The etiquette part of it comes in when you crush out a cigar. It's generally considered to be an insult to the maker to have the cigar crushed out. So just drop the cigar in the stinky and let it go out on its own.
Right.
I love sitting out in the leather recliners and enjoying myself in a Old Stogie trailer. But how old is that?
She is 47 years old.
Yeah, 1973. Yeah, she'll be 47.
And what
she'll
is-
be 47. My
Yeah.
math is bad. I still have my shoes on.
And what is y'all's favorite cigar?
Ooh, good
Wow.
question.
Depends on the occasion.
think
I
it
would
depends
say
on the
my
occasion.
overall favorite cigar would be the Southern Draw Jacob's Ladder, which is a very dark cigar. But I save that one for very, very special occasions.
Yeah. I guess mine would have to be the Southern Draw Firethorn, which is a mid-bodied cigar. We carry it in a Toro length. So it's, for me, just kind of hanging out and having a few bourbons. It's probably a 2-hour cigar.
Yeah, it's my favorite for the golf course.
And these Southern Draws, they're rolled in Austin, Texas?
The recipes are designed in Austin, Texas, and then they send them off to like Dominican and Nicaragua to have them hand rolled and sent back.
Yeah.
They design all their own cigars.
Yeah, they're all hand-rolled and then sent back up. And as far as I know, we're the only ones in the area and possibly even south of I-10 that carry the brand. It's a really great brand. Rob and Sharon from
Awesome
Southern
people.
Draw. Yeah, we're going to try to have them on the radio show.
Well,
And I can attest to this. They're
love
great.
having them down,
They're
too.
great cigars.
Yeah. Well, hey, guys, as we wrap up today, I want to say thanks to Chris and Mike for coming
Yes,
out from
thank you
Aero
very
Crafters.
much.
Appreciate you guys being here.
it's a great time.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
It was a good time. Just want to give a quick shout out before we go into the event calendar to On the Edge Photography. If you're looking for a world-class imaging on a fantastic sports banner, look no further than On the Edge Photography. It's getontheedge.com. So, Flip Flop Festival coming up in Port Lavaca.
Friday and Saturday, August 30th and 31st.
Great. That sounds like Labor Day weekend.
It does.
Yeah.
I just put that together. Sorry.
Mysteriously, like Labor Day weekend. Yeah.
Every time I blink, I wake up to a whole new world.